Hello guys, Delta Bravo Production here. Let's do an unboxing of the Zero Delay USB PC joystick encoder. This is your plug and play solution for all your button box needs. So let's take a look at what's in the box. We start off with a paper that tells you all your connections, what they are, and it also has some description here. We're going to put that to the side. We don't really need that. I'll tell you all about it. Comes with the board itself. As you guys can see, the board is pretty small. Fits in my hand. If you're looking for something smaller, it won't be plug and play. It will be something that will be soldering. But for a plug and play solution, this is pretty good. It comes with the USB plug. You have to plug this into the board and then into the computer. Version number 2, I believe, is there's no plug to the board. It's already hooked up to the board. Comes with 2 sets of wires. Those wires are what is connected directly to the switch using the metal clips that are there. The difference between blue and red is the size of the connector here. This one is smaller, the red one is smaller compared to the blue one, which is a little larger. And then you connect that directly to the board. And then you have a 5-pin connection here. This 5-pin connection is made for those arcade people who want to use an arcade stick. You connect that to the arcade stick and then directly to your board. In our project, we're not going to use it, but it could be something useful for you arcade people, or if you want to put that as a controller. If we take a look here at the board has already all the connections here, as you guys can see. So you have your USB connection here, your 5-pin wire that I was talking about before right here. Then you have up, down, left, right. Those acts like axes when you connect that to the PC. So it acts like X axis and Y axis. Then you have those buttons here. Those buttons we don't use them for building a button box. They're made for arcade people, auto, clear, turbo, and mode. But that's sort of the arcade side. And then we have the 12-pin connectors here for your switches. So this board only has 12-pin or 12 switches that you're able to plug in. And there's possibility for 4 others here. Depending on your game, some games will register this and will be able to program this for a setting, but some games you won't. I know in farming you can, ETS2 you can, but I believe games like Elite Dangerous, that you might not be able to program that as a button. It depends on the game. You have to do your research on that. So it's for sure 12 output, possible of 16 if you use those 4 ones. So that's it. It's that simple. Stay tuned for more information on how to build your button box.